absolute legend. The word legend does not even cover it, guys. It is my extreme honor to ask you to make some noise for the amazing Kristy Swanson.
Hello, son. Hi.
Thank you so much for taking the time away from the table. Really appreciate you being a hero of mine since I was a little kid. So I want to know who the heroes were that inspired you to getting that.
Oh, wow. Gosh. Lucille Ball. Elizabeth Montgomery. Lemon.
Jack Lemmon?
Jack Lemmon.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, I have a lot of actors I to watch musically. Yeah.
So we'll kind of run through stuff, some new projects chronologically. And again, anytime I see hands go in the audience, I'm happy to start going now. You can go right forward. I have to ask about Deadly Friend.
Yeah.
Fun memories of shooting that?
Deadly Friend was a lot of fun to shoot. 16, and Wes Craven was just the most awesome guy in the world. He just took me under his wing, and we knew it was my first film. We were starting to roll, and so he just guided me along, and was just very sweet, very patient, and I loved his wicked sense of humor. He was just fun to be around, and he was just loving and kind. I just loved making him himself. Yeah.
I love that basketball kill scene, one of my favorites in all of history.
Yeah.
That's a great one, yeah. So, of course, another classic we not long after that, the amazing Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Any memories of working with John Hughes on that?
Yeah, actually, I shot that before Deadly Friend, so yeah, that was, I think it was like November of 85. So it came out in 86, right? So then we shot Deadly Friend in January of 86. But yeah, it was something that's how it went. Anyway, so John Hughes was just like the coolest guy. I met him he was casting the movie, and I just went in and met him, and we just clicked, we just had a good chemistry and talk and stuff, and so he hired me to do this cameo, and then he ended up having to shoot it when he was in Chicago, when we were all filming a bunch of stuff in Chicago. So he called me and goes, I have some good news and that's bad. And I was like, what? He goes, well, I had to shoot your scene. So because of logistics and where we were, it was, I think, this for a long film in the school, like in the hallway, and that's where we filmed. And so he goes, but I wrote you a new part. And I go, oh, okay. And he goes, I'm going to send it over. And I saw this Simone character, this big tongue twister of the dialogue. And I was like, how am I going to memorize this? This would be really hard, So I had a great time. I went in and I shot it. And he said, what are you doing this weekend? And I said, nothing. He goes, well, we're reshooting a movie that I did called Pretty Good Pete that I wrote. Because I'm not directing, but I wrote it. He goes, but I'd like you to be in it, and you would end up with this main character, Duckhead, or whatever. And I said, okay, sure, I'll do that. It'll be fun. So, yeah.
So, that's great. I was going to ask about your
Yeah.
So I just have to ask about one of my favorite episodes in TV history, the cocaine episode of Growing Pains.
Sorry, my phone just went out. That's good.
Just whatever the cocaine episode of Growing Pains.
So that was a big deal. It was very controversial at the time, and so I played that character, Monica, who was like it was a big, it was they were just trying to create awareness about it with teenagers, back then, and so I thought they did a good job with it.
It's a great episode. Look, it's played for a lot of laughs as things were at the time, but it really is genuinely hilarious. And I don't know, it's one I'm very nostalgic for the whole time thing, so that's one of my favorites ever. And then you worked, of course, with Alan Thicke again, Not Quite Human, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I told you I was going to bring up some of the
notes. Yeah, you're getting down. That's funny. Not Quite Human. That was shot in New Zealand. Yeah, and Bob Lively was in that.
Okay.
Oh god, who was the guy who made the Bowie?
He was, around for me. It's pretty self-relevant. So of course that was right before Flowers in the Attic. Any memories on that?
Flowers in the Attic was shot in '86. Yeah.
So that would have been before, but Flowers in the Attic was before.
Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of,
yeah.
melts together. I don't know.
I don't know what I did yesterday.
I remember being 16 when I did Flowers in the Attic. And that was a great experience. We shot at Mary Pickford Studios, which is where they built the attic on that soundstage. And then we went to Massachusetts and we shot at the Crane Mansion, which is where they also shot Witch's Beastwood, that big mansion. So that was great, and just working with Louise Fletcher, who's like one of the greatest actresses ever. Working with her was it was an honor, and she was lovely, So, yeah.
So, I'm also pinching myself that I get to ask you about this film. You did a movie called Dream Trap.
Oh my
In
God.
1990, and this movie was legendary in the town we grew up in. Because I didn't believe it was real for a while. My friend told me the plot, it sounds like you're making this up, and he's like, I'm telling you, Kristy Swanson, this other guy from Humphrey Man, Sasha Jensen, of course, and I'm a huge Sasha Jensen. Yeah, Sasha Jensen.
Yeah.
And I hunted down a bootleg copy of this movie, and it took years after the internet and DVD. Eventually, I found a copy of it. I'm like, oh my god, this is real. And I remember seeing it on UAP's playing USA all night, quite a bit different copies. So if there are any memories from Dream Trap, it would just blow me away.
I don't even remember the storyline. Oh my god.
It was you and Sasha are having these dream dates, if you will. You both would dream about, like a boat adventure or jet skiing.
Yeah, I remember having wore a lot of costume.
Yes, yeah.
I don't.
Almost like a little bit of like a mannequin.
Yeah. Well, I remember we shot that in Orlando at the sound stages. I think you were Coastal or?
Yeah, too.
No, the Dream Trap.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, that was when Hollywood was going east. They were kind of creating the standard of Hollywood East in Florida. And we built a lot of sound stages there and stuff. But it never really took off, Everything ended up going to Canada. But yeah, that's when it was sound stages. Yeah. I don't know, I can't remember. It rained a lot there. I remember we had to we would be shooting and all of a sudden clouds would show up. It would be raining and then we can't be shooting anymore. I remember that being kind of a pain in the butt, But that's Florida, so,
Yeah. That's filmmaking, I guess. Yeah. As soon as you move, clear skies, it's a little cloudy day. So, all right, I have to ask about diving as well. That happened.
Wow.
You remember?
Yeah.
Any stories there?
And Matt Montana's in, right? Was it in that too?
Is that your boyfriend in the movie? It was yeah.
That was in.
That was a YouTube deep dive. Son, you watch this. And I was like, that's pretty great.
I remember shooting in Indianapolis, and I remember we had a tornado siren go off in the basement of his house. We were shooting, and it was hail. It was crazy. Yeah, they got crazy with it.
So I have to ask about what we greatest sequels of all time. Of course, Man 2. I absolutely love this movie. Any memories worth like Will Maxwell and Ray Bishop Taylor?
Yes, that was amazing. Very funny man. And I just saw really, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. Yeah. No, yeah, we were in Vegas and he was there. So we're still friends, you know. Like, yeah, he's a good guy. We shot that Philly. That was fun.
So also, just have to ask about Chad Love's greatest cinematic effort ever, the great Highway to Hell.
Yeah.
Highway to Hell, I absolutely love Highway to Hell. And a lot of people, in one of Ben Stiller's first movies I ever heard, right?
Oh yeah, that's right, because his parents were in it.
Oh, that's right.
And he did something too. Yeah, that movie was a bit of a trip. Yeah.
So, of course, you have to ask about Hot Shots as well. Then you later with Charlie again and Chase. Any memories from either of those films or working with Charlie?
Well, and we didn't work together, but we were living in Ferris Bueller. He was so funny. Yeah, he was so funny in Ferris Bueller. Oh my gosh. Well, the two of them, I mean, it was just a funny scene. But Hot Shots was, you know, it was a great time. I mean, it was a silly movie and, you know, a fun cast. And, you know, a really good time.
That's a big movie.
Yeah.
It's a classic. So of course, I mean, I asked about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I was absolutely obsessed with the movie when I was a kid. I wasn't watching it until the movie was still on tape. How much fun was it making that movie?
It was a lot of fun making that movie. You know, I remember Luke being, he was basically like moonlighting because he was doing that during the day, like 24 hours at night. Like, I don't know how the union allowed that, but he was kind of burning the candle at both ends a lot of the time because we did a lot of night shooting with the vampire film and a lot of exteriors at night and stuff. But, you know, I mean, that cast was amazing. Donald Sutherland was incredible. I loved him. Great chemistry together. Paul Reeves and I are still buddies, you know. We talk all the time, you know, so yeah, he always, you know, wishes me like a happy birthday and sends Christmas cards. You know, he's just a great guy. And yeah, I mean, it was a fun movie. Yeah.
Yeah, just right that Donald Sutherland and Josh Whedon kind of had some difficulty working together. Like Donald Sutherland liked to kind of rework things and make them a little bit so and Joe Joss crazy. You ready with that or not so much?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if anything drove Josh crazy or anything. It was more like, I don't know. I mean, Donald was, you don't really question.
Right.
Don't know what else to do because he's so brilliant at what he does, and you know, he's just got to make. If he doesn't believe what he's saying, then how is he going to get it across on film? You know. So I think he was just trying to get into the belly of his character and make sure that he was, you know, he's just very. He's kind of not OCD, but he's just very particular, and he wants things to be a certain way, and sometimes that helps you with memorizing things. Like if the dialogue's not rolling off your tongue very easily, you need to change a couple words to make it, you know, that kind of helps. But I don't remember there being a problem or anything like that, you know.
So then came, you know, I call it the college movies course.
Oh.
Program with Greg Shepard. We had a pleasure to panel with Craig just like a year or two ago. He had a great James Bond story from that movie.
Oh, I wonder which one.
He said when he met James Bond, he said he goes to shake my hand, and he squeezed it so hard until I'm literally down on the ground on my knees. Looks over, he goes, just show me who's in charge.
That's funny.
And we've had Andrew and Rusty take part a few times as well in the program. So I love that movie when I was a kid. It's one of my favorite sports movies, one of my favorite football movies. Any memories of that?
Yeah, I mean, and you know, sports movies are not easy to make, you know, or that it's rare that they turn out well sometimes, you know what I mean? So I'm proud of that one because I thought that they did a really good job as far as casting it, you know, because a lot of times when an actor is playing, you know, a football player, it doesn't always, you can tell when it's a double, you know what I mean? So I thought that they did a really good job with that. I had a great time. We shot in South Carolina, we shot in North Carolina. So we were at the Gamecock Stadium, and then we were at Duke, is the exterior of our school. So yeah, so it was, you know, I loved it. I had a great time. I mean, I grew up a Steelers fan, and my parents, or my mom's from Pittsburgh, so I just grew up in the 70s watching the Steelers a lot. And I was on set shooting a tennis scene out, and it was outside, and the inside, and the people outside. And this man was walking up to me. This really good looking man goes, "Hey, are you sworn?" And I go, "Yeah." And he goes, "Oh." Because I'm here for a wardrobe fitting, and I hear they keep saying we need Swanee on set. We need Swanee on set, and he goes, "I'm Swanee." And I'm like, "Oh my God, it's like Swanee, it's like standing in front of me, oh my God," you know? And so he goes, "I've never met another Swanee before." I go, "Yeah, that's me." So, you know, like we shook hands, I go, "Can I get a picture with you, please?" You know? So he was there for a wardrobe fitting because he played himself in the movie, like he had a little cameo, and so that's when he was on set. So I was really excited. Yeah.
Of course, one of the greatest movies of the 90s, one of the greatest John Singleton movies ever. Incredible pilot. I mean, what are you most proud of about the 900? Thank you, sir.
I liked making the movie, you know. I mean, it was a tough movie to make. It was very heavy content, and I thought that John did a beautiful job writing it. I think the first cut of it was about 4 hours long or something like that. It was a really long cut. So we had to shorten it a lot. We had to pull a lot of scenes out. But it still played great, you know. He just wanted every character's life to really be shown, so that it was, you know, it was a pretty long script.
Yeah, those are very tough to do. Find out how hard you do this. Everyone who's been 15, 20 minutes of screen time. You know, that was out, you know, your story and where I'm story and stuff.
Right.
You know, brilliant.
Yeah, it was done really well. It was, you know, John was really super talented guy. You know, I'm sorry that he's gone. It's, you know, it's kind of mind-boggling. But he, you know, he's a huge staple in, you know, bringing certain things to life, you know. So I really enjoyed working with him, and we were good friends. So, yeah.
Well, I don't want to hug the mic too much, guys. I'm sure you have some questions here for Kristy. So again, just want to remind everyone, as soon as I do see hands go up, I will call them out, but I have a few more, just in case. The room almost gets quiet in the room. So of course, I also had the pleasure of having Billy and Lisa's name here for the recent show. Chatting about the fans a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Any stories or memories from that shoot?
Oh my gosh, that was a fun movie because it was an adventure, you know? I mean, we started in Los Angeles, and then we went off to the middle of the jungle in Thailand. So we were there for about a month and a half or 2 months or something, and then we couldn't wait to get out of the jungle. And we went to Australia to shoot some more. So it was just a fun adventure, and my stunt double, Heather, and I became best friends, and we're still friends today. So, you know, I feel a lot of it. Yeah.
Of course, my husband, a big daddy as well.
Mm-hmm.
Any members working with Adam on that one?
Well, Adam is awesome. You know, I've known him for many years and just keeping business and stuff. So, I mean, he's so funny, you know, like he's such a great actor and super talented and he's a great guy. So I liked him. It was fun.
That's great. So of course, you know, I did kind of gloss over it before, but I do want to ask about Chase. For any reason that you know, like people shooting in a car for like 90% of the time.
Well, I was grateful that we were in the car because we were in Houston and it was August and it was hot. So the whole like camera setup and they're like when we were doing scenes where they were pulling the vehicle. So the whole crew was outside and in the heat on this highway. Charlie and I were like, oh, you're conditioning in the car. You know, you're like so lucky to be in the car. But I had a great time making that movie. I love Henry Rollins so much. He's such an amazing guy. And so working with him was really special, you know. And Adam Rifkin, the director, adored him. And Charlie was funny, and you know, we'd be in the car, we'd make random crazy phone calls, you know, to friends and family or whatever. Hey, what are you doing now? We're just in the car shooting.
I swear I used to answer the phone in my house as Domino's for years after that movie just because you picked up the cell phone and you know, Domino's. That's like one of the funniest things ever. I love that. So do you want to give me one more chance here before we wrap it up, guys? Shots, all right. So.
The music's
It happens. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. See, there we go.
Any two numbers about being next in double bag?
Ah, yes. So, you know, like a lot of people ask me, what's your favorite movie, you know, that you've done? And I always say the truth, which is I don't have a favorite, right? Because they're all special for different reasons, like Phantom was an adventure, right? But Aiden's in a duffel bag, even though it wasn't like a box office hit or anything like that, it was the most fun. Like, I never laughed so hard in my life than on that movie. Like, because the cast. Diane Cannon, George Hamilton, and David Spade in the same room together. It was just, you would never think it. But it was just comedy all day long. And so, you know, just till you're like crying laughing every day, I just had a great time. So,
on some of the bigger projects, like let's say Phantom, for example, there's any kind of turmoil during the production side of it. Are you more insulated from everything going on, or is it kind of like, is there any point where it does leak through?
Any production there's always going to be snafus and problems and stuff like that, weather or things like that. I do recall when we got to Thailand, there was an issue with our, something with one of our planes. The guy was going to be flying the plane. What plane was it called? Where it's open top? The red one, the red plane. He said he needed a bigger motor, and the studio didn't listen, and they didn't send one over. And he said, but I've got to have 3 people on that plane in the air. I need a bigger motor, you know, something like that. And they said, no, it's not even here. And I do. And so then we had to, the stunt crew couldn't shoot for 2 weeks because the motor finally showed up, but then it has to be in quarantine for a certain amount of time before it can be released, you know, because it's a different country, right? So it's just, you know, little things like that would affect, you know, the production. You know, we had a lot of animals as well, just, you know, you're shooting with animals and, you know, sometimes you have to be patient because sometimes it doesn't always work out, you know. But, you know, we had a great time with a great cast. James Rumar was amazing. I haven't seen him in a really long time. He's really good friends, so I haven't seen him in so long.
Your show, there's a lot of shows.
Oh, does he?
Right.
Oh, yeah, I adore him. Yeah, I mean, all in all, it was a great movie, you know. I mean, it was a great movie to shoot. It didn't really do great at the box office, but I think that's because, like, The Phantom was like really big in Sweden and Australia, I think, but that character was never really huge in America, you know, like Superman.
Like a Batman level of building an audience, you know, at that point. But I remember, my memories of it were like, that was one of the biggest movies that summer, you know. Of course, I was, all that summer.
Right.
But I don't. So I do want to give you guys one last chance before we wrap it up. Guys, I don't want to feel left out. Okay. Asking if there were any movies where you had a co-star you weren't sure you would get along with, but then you got along with very well.
Oh gosh, I wasn't sure if I would get along with him. No, I can't think of anybody. No. Yeah, I mean, some actors get really close and they're like best buddies on the show, and then there's some that aren't. So, you know, everybody's an individual, some people just like hang out on their own, or they're very social. So I pretty much get along with everybody.
Hard to imagine that you would not be able to get along with you guys, and if you haven't yet, you should have come to Kristy's table, get some pictures, get some autographs. I know she has a lot more stories to tell you. And put your hands together, make some noise for Kristy.
Thank you. Thanks for everybody.